We're going to discuss about angle of depression. Angle of depression is an angle formed with an observer's eye, which is located on an elevated position, whereby the observer is looking at something below. Look at this picture. This young woman is looking at this stone, and the young woman is on a building. So her eye is making an angle of depression with this stone. Now, from this thing where this young woman is observing this stone, we may have some problems or questions that we can solve from there. From that picture, you may be asked to draw a diagram and show the angle of depression, and to show lines that show the height of the building, the horizontal line of sight, the line of sight from the observer to the stone, the position of the observer's eye, position of the stone, and the bottom of the building. You may also be required to calculate the distance of the stone from the bottom of the building, and also you may be required to calculate the length of line of sight from the observer's eye to the object being observed. In this case, the stone is the object being observed. Now, what we're going to do here is not calculations. We are just going to draw a diagram that will represent that observation of the stone from the top of the building. Now, looking back at this picture, if you want to draw a diagram that will represent this, you will have a right angled triangle like this. Where this angle here is 90 degrees. This length here, this vertical length here is representing height of the building. It is height of the building. And the usual buildings, walls of buildings are at 90 degrees to the ground, and this one is representing ground distance. Ground distance from the bottom of the building to the stone position. This position here is the position of the stone. And this position here is the top of the building where the observer's eye is. So this is the observer's eye. Observer's eye. When a person looks at something below, in this case, this is the stone. This is the stone. When a person observes something below, there is a line of sight. Usually, observation travels at straight lines, and this line is line of sight to the object or stone. This is line of sight. Call it line of sight.